Now, you may recall that Paula suggested that she would expect an apology from you. Have you had time to give that any consideration?
I didn't see a need for any apology. She's the one who's supposed to apologize to me.
See where they're being very civil here, but it's just noise between the two of them all the time. I'm happy when I have to go away, travel away too, because I'm a salesman. So I'm happy when I have to go away sometimes because it's just, I don't know, since that dog incident, even before that, there's tension between them all the time. I don't know why. I apologize for the dog. I'm really sorry about that, Paula. But your dogs and just behave with it. So I mean, you have to give and take. But whatever the case may be, I just want the two of them to resolve the matter. I don't see why both of them can't apologize to each other if that is would solve it. But it's just I don't think they would, because the two of them always at one another, and it's me. I can't get no peace in my own home.
She normally has her dog loose, and it occurred in my premises. So the problem was not my dogs.
My dear, my dogs are always tied. I do not have any control over how the dogs get away. And I honestly don't know how the dog reached in your yard, because I tied my dog. I did tie it.
Well, ma'am, if you tied your dog properly, then it wouldn't have gotten loose.
As I said before, I tied my dog, and the fact remains, I tied my dog.
Would there be any reason for you to think that somebody untied your dog deliberately, or was there any possibility of the dog getting loose because it was agitated over a period, and by pulling and pulling it could have gotten loose?
I believe it was agitated, and by pulling and pulling, that's how it got loose. But I know for sure I always keep my dogs tied to avoid conflict.
Can you recall if that was the first time that the dog had broken loose from its setup?
Well, it had this time when my brother approached me and telling me that Miss Paula say that I let go my dog and my dog almost bite her. That's the first incident. And now the second incident is where she said that my dog came into her yard and bite her dog.
Did you have, or did anybody give you any confirmation that your dog actually went into her yard? Was there confirmation that it was your dog who went into her yard?
No, please. Only the fact that she came to me and told me about it. I did not see.
The same day? The same morning?
The morning, but I did not see. So I don't have any proof that my dog actually went into her yard.
And she's the only person who saw. And as she said, she used the hose to wet them so there's no blood. You couldn't see where it actually took place, but the blood, there was no blood and so on there to show exactly where the thing happened.
Did you go to Paula's yard then?
I came the day after.
So the day after. So it would not be reasonable for you to see any blood. She would have cleaned it if there was indeed blood.
I don't think Paula have any reason to tell a lie.
Tell a lie.
I don't think so.
Okay. Have you consulted fully with Jenna?
So Compton, she had for going. It's my sister,
but tell me, did you ever offer to assist her in any way in having this conflict resolved amicably between the two of them?
To be honest, no. I just worry that it could have something that my property. So I worry that if anybody will get sued, it's me. I don't know. I don't know much about law and things, but I worried about that part too.
Paula made a suggestion that she would feel happy if she would get an apology, and she also feels justified in suggesting that you might be prepared, your sister might be prepared to meet the cost of the medication for the dog. And she's not seeking anything else apart from that, as far as my understanding is concerned. Have you considered that possibility, and might you be prepared?
I would apologize to Paula 100 times and over. She know that I'm sorry. I mean, she gets along reasonably well. I mean, since my sister moved, she's not so friendly and so on again, but I mean, I apologize. Although it's now me, I wasn't in the country, but I am sorry that it didn't happen.
Would you like to spend a little moment considering the cost of the medication, whether you think that is something for the sake of peace and for the sake of, completing this bitter situation? She seems reasonable. She seems, quite prepared to.
You don't pay them. I could speak direct, right?
Yes. That's the whole nature of mediation.
Well,
I
never do it before, so.
Yes. I want you to speak one with the other to arrive at your own best decision.
You paid the vet already?
Yes, I have. I have paid already.
Could wait till the end of the month?
Excuse me?
You could wait till the end of the month?
To get the money.
Sure.
Okay. So come at the end of the month, I would
Pay
give her back.
$165.
I would give her back the $165.
Now, there's only one other matter that we would like to have resolved here. We spoke about an apology, and it may be a question of both parties apologizing one to the other, and perhaps shaking hands or embracing, whatever ladies do.
Mr. Mediator, I don't think that I have to apologize to Jenna because I'm not the one who disrespected her.
I do not owe Paula any apology either. She was the one who was disrespectful, come banging on my brother's door and talking to me with her attitude about my dog biting her dog, which, and while there's no evidence, there's no proof, I didn't see any picture, I didn't see the dog, so I don't owe her any apology, sir.
But I am not the one you are the one who said that you could care less about my dogs. After I made a simple complaint to you, I came to you peacefully that morning and I just told you what occurred, and you disrespected me.
Might they listen to you? Would you like to have a little brief meeting with them?
I believe, yes. If we could do do we call it a
caucus?
Yes.
A caucus.
If we could do that.
Okay.
I could talk to you.
Yeah.